Are y'all dumb? Are you dumb? You over there working with vets and they trying to get you out. Are y'all are dumb. That's why they be getting y'all out. Like, come on. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being with me today. I really do appreciate you. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for joining the squad. And if you've been here, you are very welcome back. I appreciate you. Bam and bam. Get double time. All right, so today's video, as you can see from the title, we are back again with another episode recap of the challenge 37 Spies, Lies, and Allies, and we are recapping episode 3 today. Okay, now a lot happened on episode 3. We even had an attack at the very end, at the bitter end. We're gonna get right into it. First, before we get started, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe for more challenge content, for more reaction videos, for more Nigerian American themed content, and I would really appreciate that. Go ahead and hit that post notification bell so you'll be notified every time that I post a new video, and I do post a video once to twice a week. All right, I'm going to commit to twice a week. That is my schedule upload right now. Please do subscribe and let's keep growing and building. Welcome to my new subscribers. I do see you have a couple new subscribers. Thank you so much for being here with me. Are y'all liking my wet and wavy situation? Thought I'd try wet and wavy. I like it. I think I like it. If this is your first video, we are talking about MTV's The Challenge. This is episode 3. We're on Spies, Lies, and Allies, and on this season of the challenge, it's global. There's a bunch of different people from different countries and different shows, and I am Nigerian American, so usually I'm Team CT, and I'm not Team CT, but like I said, I'm Team Nigeria because we had 3 Nigerians on the challenge. As you know, last episode, Kels got snaked by weak-ass Josh and Fessy. They snaked him, lied on him, and they admitted it on the after show that it was all a big lie, basically. And they ended up getting him thrown into elimination. And unfortunately, Kels, who is Nigerian but from the UK, lost and ended up going home. Ed and Emmy won the elimination. So in episode 3, we're back again. And right now, out of that elimination, Ed and Emmy decided to go with different partners. So Ed chose Tori as his partner. Tori keeps getting snatched up by every partner that is left. First, Coriel went into elimination and stole Tori, and then Kels. Oh, well, no, Kels didn't steal her back. But Kels and Tori had a little fling happening, even though she was a part of the clique that ended up getting him sent home. So, you know, I have feelings about that, but whatever. And now, apparently she's crushing on Ed. And Ed ended up picking her as his partner. First, we see them trying to get to know each other basically over a bowl of cabbage. Very dry, tasteless looking cabbage, if I must say so. But they're cracking jokes back and forth. They seem cool. She's kind of giving him googly eyes. He's just like Ed is like a cool guy, but he's very strong and smart. So, you know, that's basically how we enter. So then we go to where Fessy is talking to Big T, and you know Big T is a vet, right? Technically she's a vet, but Big T had no clue about the plan, about the sabotage against Kels. And Fessy was talking to her and basically telling her, and Big T was like, so that whole thing was a setup? Are you kidding me? Like, she had no clue about it. Why didn't anybody tell me? And Fessy was like, well, we felt like you were getting close to Kels and that we didn't know who you were friends with. We weren't sure which side you were on. And she was like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm just being a nice person. So now Big T is like, now that's making me feel some type of way because the vets that I'm supposed to be working with left me. She was the only one who didn't know anything. They left her completely out of that scheme to get Kels out of the house because they felt like they couldn't trust her basically. And then she's not working with any rookies. She just happens to be a nice person. Go figure, Fessy. People can be nice and not be conniving and sneaky like some people. You will never live that down. To me, like, but anyway, I have my own personal feelings about that. As you know, Team Nigeria, so I'm pissed. One of our members of Team Nigeria is gone. So right now we only have Esther and Tacha. So basically, so after that they talk, and so now Big T's wheels are kind of turning like, damn, the vets don't trust me, right? So she started to think like, what is going on here? Like, I don't want a target on my back because people are thinking that I'm playing both sides or that I'm trying to be cool with both sides. And then we flip to Berna, and I remember Berna is in this love triangle with, lust triangle with Nelson, Ashley, and her. I'm sorry, you guys, I forgot to mention So last episode, Nelson, remember I told you Nelson was canoodling with Berna and then hopped into Ashley's bed, and Ashley was talking about, oh, she might have feelings for Nelson. So then that night when they went to the club, the same night that Fessy was trying to strike a deal with Kels and then ended up snaking him anyway, yeah, that night, Nelson and Ashley was over there basically stalking Nelson and Berna and started talking shit to Berna, telling Berna that she needs to go the other way. Go the other way, like just giving Berna so much crap. Okay, Berna was like, I didn't come here for this. I didn't come here to be a part of any love triangle. I just wanted to compete, and now Nelson's gonna put a target on my back. Well, y'all, Nelson, this is not just a fling. Nelson is really like, I mean, Nelson be feeling everybody. Nelson likes everybody, but according to him, it's not just a fling. He really likes her. There's something about her. So he's even training her, like, you know, training for the final. Like, well, he's basically training everybody, but he's really trying to help Berna, and he's like, yeah, that's my girl, come home to daddy, and all of that. Just doing the absolute most, trying to make her his challenge girlfriend, basically, knowing that Ashley is still cuckoo. But he, to be fair, Ashley knew what it was from the beginning. So Ashley's crazy self needs to, like, girl, just take a breath. I know Ashley doesn't do breaths, but girl, take a breath. Like, that's not your man, come on now. But she still kind of has it out for Berna, but she's calmed down this episode. Then we go to Corey L, and now Corey L is also feeling discouraged. So basically the rookies have kind of clocked what the vets are doing. So like I told you guys a couple episodes ago, the vets have made a pact that they're only gonna vote out rookies until it's vets left, and then they're gonna start voting out each other. So right now they're focused on getting rookies out. That is their game plan. And so Coriel is starting to feel like defeated. Like, clearly I see what they're doing. They're probably gonna put me in because now Coriel is paired with Michelle. Michelle is a rookie also. So a rookie team, it will be easy to throw them both in. And so Coriel is like nervous that, like, man, like what the hell? And my thing is, like, the rookies, y'all can't get it together. Y'all couldn't get it together. And then if y'all see on the after show for last episode, they showed that majority of the rookies voted for Kels also. Are y'all dumb? Are you dumb? You over there working with vets and they trying to get you out. Are y'all are dumb. That's why they be getting y'all out. Like, come on. Ridiculous. I think even Priscilla voted for Kels. Don't quote me. Priscilla that was over there mourning with him. Girl, y'all could have banded together. It was enough rookies. At that time, it was more rookies than there were vets. If the rookies would have banded together, even the ones that were with vets, they could, okay, leave them out. Y'all would have had enough numbers to at least balance it out more. But no, y'all went ahead with what the vets are doing, and you know the vets' plan is to get you out. They're not gonna save you, Bobo. Like, oh my God. It's so frustrating. So Coriel is frustrated. He's like, I don't understand what's going on. Gabo feels like he's good because he's partnered with Nani, and Nani's a vet. I mean, Nani has a lot of relationships in the house, so Nani's probably safe. When it comes down to it, you're gonna have to fight for yourself, because if there ever is a chance for Nani to choose somebody else besides you, I'm sure she's gonna choose a vet and not you. So don't get too comfy, Gabo. A side note, Emmanuel and Michelle are, you know, cuddling up and canoodling. Y'all know I love that word. I don't know why I keep using that word, but it's so befitting. I mean, I personally don't care. The only rookies I care about are Team Nigeria. I mean, at this point, like, I'm a part of the problem. That's why they're voting rookies off. I'm a part of the problem. All right, so everybody talks their talk and does their thing or whatever. Then we move to the challenge, right? The daily challenge. Y'all, this thing is ridiculous. This murderous ass challenge. So it is called Sea Cove Recon. And basically what they have to do is jump off of a cliff. I think it's a 30-foot cliff or something. Jump into this water, dive and get something called a bomb, and then swim in a cave, in a really deep cave, get another bomb thing, bring it back, put it together, and then detonate it on top of the shore, and whoever does that the fastest wins, right? This thing is terrifying. Okay, first of all, I'm not doing it. I had an opportunity to jump off of a cliff when I was on vacation in Jamaica one time. I didn't. I can't. I don't understand. No. And I can swim, but no, I can't do it. So y'all, these people are jumping off of this cliff. Everybody's terrified for the most part. Even the people that can't swim, the people that can't swim are freaking terrified, right? So first, the first team that goes is Ashley and Huey. And y'all, Huey has lost it. Huey is combusting. He cannot take it. Huey is damn near crying. I think he vomits. He actually throws up before he goes on the thing. Ashley's like, why did I get this person as a partner? Like, what is this? So he's terrified, screaming, doing the whole thing. Ashley fakes pushes him. He freaks out. Like, he's just not having it. He tries to leave. Like, it's a whole thing. But finally, they jump, right? So Huey and Ashley jump. So there's Huey and Ashley and then Anissa and Logan, right? Anissa and Logan jump, no problem. Huey and Ashley jump. And surprisingly, even though Huey was terrified and scared, as soon as he hit that water, he said out of fear, sheer fear alone, he swam faster than everybody. He swam faster than Ashley that was talking all that mess. Ashley was in the end. So Anissa and Logan won that. And then Huey came up behind. Oh, no, Huey was first. But then Anissa and Logan came in and Ashley lagging behind. Girl, good night. After you was doing all that talking, champ. Get it together. Come on now. Everybody goes. Everyone does, normal. So everyone goes and goes. So next, the team that goes is Ed and Tori versus Coriel and Michelle, right? So Coriel and Michelle go. Michelle is like going in. Ed even says that I thought I was in the lead, but then Michelle was right next to me, so it made me speed up. So Michelle busts her nose as soon as she hits the water. She's gushing blood, but she keeps going. She doesn't even feel it. And Coriel is like, I don't want to tell her that she's bleeding from her nose because I know she's going to freak out and it's going to cause an issue, so just let her keep going. Mama kept going. She kept going. And I think they won that heat, or they got close to it anyway. Ed and Tori did really good also. So basically at this point, I'm rooting for the rookies and Big T and CT. That's it. And I'm just honestly, generally, the vets are very scary this season. Like, I don't understand what's happening. All of the vets, including Tori's ass, that used to be so gung-ho with Jordan about, you gotta put in the work. You guys are scared of me. Go up against me. You're scared. Put in the work. Y'all are scary now, and y'all are getting out rookies, especially rookies that you feel like can beat you. And that's who you're trying to get out. So what happened to all of that? Just go for it. Go bigger, go home. Go bigger, go home. Like, I just feel like a lot of the vets are very, very scary this season, which is like very off-putting, to be honest. So I'm rooting for the rookies at this point because I don't like how the vets are doing them. Rookies, get it together, okay? I'm rooting for you guys, so get it together. Like, get it together. Big T and Tommy jump in the water, right? They're swimming. Big T is actually a pretty good swimmer. So she goes. She's terrified, but she goes. Tommy goes. They go. Y'all, at this point, and then CT and Berna also go. I don't know what happened. Oh, after they get to the cave, they get from under the swimming in the cave and they come up, they have to ride back on the back of like a jet ski. Y'all, on the back of this jet ski, CT's whole ass is out. Tommy is naked, like bottomless. I don't know where his pants have gone or his whatever has gone. He's naked, flashing everybody, like blinding everybody's eyes. But what happens is, so he puts the bomb things to detonate it, CT and Berna finish, and then Tommy passes out. So what happened is that he hit his head on the side of a rock and he had a concussion. So like so scary. At the time he didn't know he had a concussion. The ambulance comes. He's like, I just need some pants, I'm okay. So they get him some pants and then he joins them back to find out who won the challenge. So he seems okay, right? So then Esther and Fessy go. Esther's terrified, but she still goes, and she does really, really well, actually. I was nervous I know Nigerians can swim. There's a lot of Nigerians that can swim, but I just wasn't sure, because there's some Nigerians that can swim, there's some that are like very terrified of water, right? So I was like, I'm not sure. Y'all, so then Tasha and Jeremiah go. I think Tasha and Jeremiah actually went before Esther. So this is why I was like, Esther might not do too well. I don't know. Tasha and Jeremiah, y'all, these people jump in the water. Jeremiah, I don't know if Jeremiah could swim or he couldn't swim, but I couldn't tell. And then Tasha gets in the water. Tasha is drowning Jeremiah. Tasha is like, Tasha's grabbing Jeremiah. Jeremiah's like, Tasha, get the hell off me. Get off me, you drowning me. Tasha, get the hell. Tasha is losing her mind. No, I was having anxiety for Tasha. Like, girl, can you swim? What is going on? Why don't you tell them you cannot swim? Tasha is on the side of this rock. So is Jeremiah, by the way. Like, you can't swim either, clearly. He's talking about, oh, I'm from Mississippi, or I'm from wherever I'm from. We do this. We swamp people. No, you're not, clearly. No, you're not. Because at least you should have got somewhere. So Tasha's holding on to the side of this rock for dear life. Like, her wig is disheveled. She just can't. TJ's like, y'all are done? Okay, all right. It's cool. Y'all are done. Like, oh, my God. It was so, as soon as she jumped, I was like, the way she looked, she said, when she jumped, I said, no, Tasha's not ready. Tasha's not ready for what they're about to put her inside out. She's not ready. Tasha did not do well at all. I think they obviously finished last because I think they're the only team that DQ'd Then, you know, they find out who won. Less than a second, I think. They said less than a second. And it is between Ed and Tori and Michelle and Corey L. Right? That's who it's between. And turns out the winners are Ed and Tori. So they win the daily challenge and they are safe from elimination, and they are the agency who gets to vote in the opponent of whoever the house votes in, right? So, you know, yay for them. I'm not really feeling Tori, but whatever. Now they send them home, so basically they have to deliberate on who is thrown into the challenge. Big T is nervous. Big T's like, oh God. Because on a previous challenge, Double Agents, Big T voted Tori in against Anissa, who's her best friend, and made them go against each other, and Anissa sent Tori home. And so Big T was like, oh God, she's definitely gonna send me in, like, I already know. But then I can't remember if it's Amanda or somebody else who's like, if Tori sends in Big T, that breaks the vet alliance and the vet strategy. Like, it's done for, because Big T's a vet, and if you vote a vet in, then that's done, instead of voting a rookie in. Devin is the one that says it. Devin is like, vote in a team that you feel like, you know, could go against each other. Like, vote in another rookie team so that you can get them out of there. Like, I think he even suggests Coriel and Michelle. They get to the deliberation, right? They go to the club, they party, they turn up and all that. And Big T's like nervous because she's like, man, like, I don't know. And she keeps hearing rumblings of like, oh, the vets don't really trust you. They feel like you're playing both sides. They feel like you're close with the rookies. And she's like, I am not close with the rookies. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not, just because I'm nice to somebody doesn't mean that I'm going to go against the alliance. Like, that's stupid. Why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense. And she's like, she's getting really frustrated. They get to the deliberation for who's going to go into the elimination, right? So they are talking, and basically Josh is like, with his stupid self, I'm never gonna get over that. That was so cowardly. So Josh is like, maybe this is your time to plead your case. Everybody come and plead your case or whatever. I think Tasha is the one that's like, I know it's a game, you know, and if we're the ones to go in, like, I would like to not go in. So then Devin is like, with his stupid question, if not you, then who? So Tasha's like, well, if not me, then I feel like it should be Coriel and Michelle. And Coriel is like, why? Coriel is like, why? And she's like, I have to say your name because we're a rookie team. I have to say. He's like, do you have to say my name? Do you really have to say my name? And she's like, look, we're rookies. Like, it's either me, us, or you. Like, you're the only other rookie team. So, which is true, by the way. But still, Coriel was like, no, I just feel like that's a BS excuse. I don't feel like you really have an excuse, but whatever. And Michelle is like, I feel like, you know, I understand what you're saying, that it's only us or you. And Tasha's like, thank you for understanding, Michelle, right? Tori is like, girl, out of nowhere, she just really wanted to get this off her chest. It's like, okay, girl, just say what you want to say. Tori is like, well, just know that whatever conversations you're having with other people is getting around to the house. She's like kind of looking at Big T, and you don't think your conversations are as private as they are. People are talking about what you're talking about, you know, so just make sure that you know what you're saying. Make sure what side that you're playing, and all, like, and Big T is like, girl, what? I can't remember who said sitting next to her. It's like, you should say something. You want to say something to like defend yourself? Big T is like, I'm not gonna say anything, because it's just basically, she feels like once you put a target on somebody's back, it's gonna look like they're just defending themselves. And she finally says something. She's like, I feel like everybody has relationships in this house. I am loyal to the Vet Alliance. I haven't gone against anybody. I haven't played two sides of anything. She's like, you and Anissa are really good friends. You and so-and-so are really good friends. You guys are close. Like, so what? I'm a friendly person. I can be friendly with people. And then Tori is like, and what happens when two people are friends, huh? You send them in against each other in elimination, Big T. And does that fake old hypocrite laugh. Like, girl, you're annoyed. Don't act like you're not annoyed. And Big C's like, okay. So now she's basically called her out and put a target on her back. And everybody's like, Tori, you don't want to do that. I think CT is the one that's like, you don't want to do that, because that can flip everything on you. That is not the best way to go about this, because if you try to throw a vet under the bus and y'all are supposed to have an alliance, that's not going to look good, right? So everybody votes, and everybody ends up still voting in Jeremiah and Tasha, because they finished last and they're a rookie team. So, oh God, I'm like, oh my God, Team Nigeria under attack again. Like, y'all, first of all, Team Nigeria, get it together. I mean, Kelton deserved what he got, but Tasha, man, come on now, come on. You literally felt my hand inside of the ocean. So then Tasha's like, okay, it's whatever. So she goes back to her room. Y'all, Tori follows Tasha into her room and is like, hey Tasha, I really like you guys, so who do you want me to put in against you? I'll see what I could do to make sure that you get who it is that you want. And Tasha's like, you know what, I thought Tori was so fake this whole time based on other things, but now, you know, maybe I was wrong about her. She seems cool if she's trying to help me. Tasha's like, I would like Michelle. I would honestly like Michelle, and I think she gave her some other options also, but she basically, the first person she said was Michelle, since that's a person she already said, why mention somebody else's name, you know what I mean? So Tori's like, okay, I got you, I'll see what I can do about it. So then we get to the elimination grounds. So they name, okay, Tasha and Jeremiah, you guys are the agents that are in the elimination, come on down. So then it's Tori's turn to speak. Okay, Tori and Ed, who have you guys chosen to go against them, right? And y'all know Ed is just doing whatever Tori says because Ed don't know nobody. So Tori is like, gives this whole big spiel about, well, you know, on this challenge, it's an opportunity to get revenge and to get payback. And, you know, sometimes when you do stuff to people, it comes back around. And Big T is like, oh, Lord. And she glances over Big T's way, and Big T's like, oh, gosh. Tori's like, today's not that day, though, right? So they voted in Berna. Before we get to that, you guys, real quick, Tommy ends up going home because he has a concussion. So he comes back to the house. It's really sad. Like, he comes home and he's like, yeah, I have to go home. I have a concussion. And they said if I get one more hit, like, it could be really, really bad for me, you know. So he ends up going home, and Big T's crying, and she feels really vulnerable now that he's gone as her partner. She's just really sad that that happened to him. You know, Big T's like such a sweetie, such a sweet person, and he encourages her, and he's like, I'm so sad this happened to me. Like, I can't believe this happened. I left my students, I left my family, you know, to come here and to do really well, and unfortunately I couldn't get that done, you know. So it's really sad. So Tommy ends up going home. So Big T is left without a partner. So Tori ends up voting in Berna and Corey L. And Corey L, of course, is pissed off. Like, I knew this shit was gonna happen. Whatever, we move, right? So Corey L and Berna go down there, and then TJ announces that since Big T's partner Tommy is gone, today is going to be only a female elimination. So Corey L and Jeremiah are not playing. So they can go back, right, and join the rest of the team. They're not competing. So it's only Tasha versus Berna, y'all. Oh my God. So in Tasha versus Berna, they are going into this elimination, this crazy elimination that's like so complicated. And then y'all, to add insult to injury, TJ gonna say, another set of rookies. Good job, vets. You guys are cleaning up. Like, rub salt inside the wound. TJ, oh my God. Like, we know you're technically a vet, but calm down. And so Tasha is, and she was like, she gave Tori options. Tori's the one that came to her room to ask her who to put in, and she gave her like 3 options, and she ends up putting her roommate Berna in against her. Like, why would you do that? That doesn't even make any sense. You could have picked any of the other options that you could have picked Michelle. She's a rookie, who cares? Like, you did that shit on purpose. So Tasha's pissed, but she's trying to get her head in the game. There is this long ladder, but you have to use poles to help you climb up. So you have to put different size poles and make sure the sizes are correct so that they don't fall off of the handlebars. So you have to stack it so you get to the top and then ring the bell. They are both going in, y'all, and it's so close. Every time they try to get a little bit closer, it drops. At one point, Tasha's in the lead and Berna keeps falling off. Now, Berna's an acrobat, so she's used to like flying. She works in the circus and stuff, and so she's used to like heights and stuff, but I think she even busts her nose and starts bleeding. So like, it's really, really bad. They're sweating, like it gets so close, and Berna finally just calms down, breathes, and all of a sudden gets really zen and focused, and Berna ends up winning the damn competition. And Team Nigeria, again, we are under attack. At this point, we are under attack. So y'all, Tasha loses the elimination and she gets sent home because of Tori's ass. Well, I mean, not directly because of Tori's ass, but because of the house really voting her in, but whatever. And Tasha's ass not knowing how to swim, but that's besides the point. Okay, we are under attack. So now we only have Esther to represent Team Nigeria. And Esther sends a really sweet message. She's like, you know, I'm so proud of you, Tasha. Keep going. You did really well. Tasha Tasha really did do really well. It was really, really close. Like at one point, it was like Tasha's gonna win this. She did really well. Even TJ said you did Nigeria proud. So she hugs Berna. You know, that's her sis, that's her roommate. She's so proud of her. She's like, you did really well. Berna's like, I'm gonna win this for you. Don't worry. Then Tasha sees the person that assisted in putting her in there against her roommate, and she's like, Tori, you don't even say anything because you wanted this. You're a fake. This is exactly what you wanted. She's like, no. I didn't come to your room. You came to my room. You came to my room to ask me, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? Keep quiet. No. Tori, no, you're a fake. I'm proud. I love everybody. I'm proud of everybody besides you. Like, Tasha is pissed. She's not having it. Esther is looking like, we know this. Yes. Do your work. Do your thing. Right? So Tasha's pissed. Tasha's not messing with Tori. And she says, I promise you, if I come back in this house, I'm going for you. I'm taking you out. Right? So she promises you, exclamation mark, no going back. No going B-A-C-K. Right? Till today, she's not feeling her. She even on the aftermath, she said, no, I'm not feeling her. That was stupid. Like, there was no reason for her to do that. What is she? And Devin was like, on the aftermath, you're not even gonna let her talk. What does she want to say? I'm talking, you're talking? What does she want to say? Like, I said, tell her, Michael. I'm really tired of Tori. I feel like Tori tries to act like she's so with it, but she's very fake. Like, I can see right through Tori. I don't know. Yeah, so Tasha gets sent home, y'all. She's like, I love everybody. Thank you all so much. You know, TJ's like, you did Nigeria proud. And then she gets sent home and she goes home. So that is the end of the elimination. I'm so frustrated. So we are down to one member of Team Nigeria, Esther. I feel like Esther can really carry it. I feel like if she really keeps her head in the game, her and Fessy work good together, then she can really make it to the end. She can really win the final. Like, she has what it takes. Esther, girl, stay in the game. Keep your head in the game, okay? I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. You can do it. I'm behind you. I got your back, okay? So, guys, that is the end of episode 3. Let me know what you guys think. How did you feel about Tasha going off on Tori? Do you feel like Tasha was well within her right? Do you feel like she over-exaggerated like Tasha can sometimes? How do y'all feel about the fact that we're dwindling down on Team Nigeria? How do y'all feel about the vets being so scary this season? Like, this is like, I'm talking about all the vets. Like, there are no vets. Nelson, that used to always be gung-ho and body about it. Corey always be body about it. CT not really saying anything. CT's whole MO was, I mean, CT's kind of, you know, mellowed out. CT's whole MO used to be like, whoever, I go against anybody and I'll beat them, anybody. Like, you know what I mean? So I get being under the radar, but like taking people out because you're scared of them, I feel like that's not a routine veteran thing. And these vets are very scary. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. So let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and comment below, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Hit that post notification bell so you'll be notified when I post episode 4's recap. All right, thank you so much. Bye. Hold on. Have you subscribed to my channel? You know you enjoyed the video. If you got to this point, you enjoyed the video. We're like-minded, you know? Hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that video. Run that playlist up. Come on in. Come on in for the good stuff. Bring it in for the good stuff, all right?